When applying for a job, if you are qualified for the position, then normally you would be asked to an interview process. Well, like with any job application process, you can expect the same practice to be used for pilot jobs too. Regardless if it's your first time applying for a pilot position or not, you can probably guess that not all interviews are the same. However, in practice, every pilot screening process should more or less cover the same topics, which will assess how you would handle being on the flight deck. To help prepare for such a challenge, our team of highly experienced pilot recruiters have put together a series of topics and advice on how to answer, based on what could be covered during the interview process. First things first, your answer may not allow for you to cover more than one competency, so be prepared for redirection through another question or series of if it doesn't. But don't panic. The person interviewing you is looking for an answer that will fulfill the competencies they are assessing, so try to remain calm and answer to the best of your ability. The most common and important pilot competencies that should be assessed during an interview are decision-making. This is one of the most vital competencies to be examined. Your ability to make decisions or solve problems is essential to the safety of a flight, as it affects not only the passengers, but the crew and aircraft as well. A question that could be asked to assess this competency could be phrased such as, "Tell me a time where you were faced with a problem and had to make an independent decision." Being able to show the interviewer your ability to problem solve or use all available resources to come to a solution is just one way to show your decision-making abilities. Next is management and planning. These competencies should be used every flight, as each flight requires planning and meticulous management skills. A question that could be asked to test this skill set might be, "Tell me how you prepare for a duty flight to a destination you have not been to before." The question should be relatively easy to respond to and should not require a complex response. Another important competency is leadership. This is because you will need to possess strong and consistent leadership skills in order to become a captain if you are not one already. The best indicators for exceptional leadership skills is someone who can discuss, plan, and strategize with their crew, and who can constructively communicate decisions while also being able to ask others for their opinion. A question that may be asked to test this skill could be worded such as, "What is your best CRM experience?" Being able to show that you are able to work positively in a team environment and also lead will be a sure sign that you have what it takes. If you want to find out more information on the interview process and the competencies that recruiters typically look for in a pilot, or get advice from our experienced recruitment team, be sure to sign up for CrewAssist today.
Welcome to the Weekly Pulse by CrewAssist, giving you the latest updates from the aviation industry. Airlines, it's all about the payload. With a positive indication that the COVID vaccine is on the way, many airlines have ramped up their cargo capabilities. Some experts estimate that there will be 15 billion doses to be transported. In Europe, KLM and Cargolux Airlines are preparing for massive cargo operations linked to the vaccine transportation. As health experts estimated, 15 billion vaccinations will have to be distributed worldwide. In the Indian subcontinent, SpiceJet reported it has handled around 10,000 cargo flights since the lockdown in March and is expecting more to come. While in the States, Amazon Prime Air is expanding cargo operations in Europe with branded Boeing 737-800 freighters. Airports, cargo pharma hubs needed very soon. Dubai, Sky Central DWC Airport is preparing to become the world's most ready cargo hub for the pandemic recovery. There will be 4,000 square meters of dedicated temperature-controlled space. And moreover, the site has a capacity of approximately 4,600 pallet locations. In terms of aerospace, it's time to jump on the conversion bandwagon. Major cargo operators such as Atlas Air and Titan Airways have secured extra funding to finance extra aircraft conversions. The move comes along the high confidence in the cargo market to come. Fun fact of the week: what's aerophobia? Aerophobia is the fear of flying that is associated with being far away from the ground. Aerophobia is different than acrophobia, which is the fear of heights, but combined, over 80% of the world's population have one or both. Flying might not be smooth sailing, but the fun of it is worth the price, said Amelia Earhart, an aviation pioneer. Stay relevant, stay sharp, and be ready. CrewAssist by OSM Aviation.